Hey, so glad you clicked on this video. Today I'll be talking about 10 facts related to the Next Generation NCLEX. Be sure to stay to the end so you get all the information. So the first question is, when will it be released? The launch date for the Next Generation NCLEX is April 1st of 2023. For the Next Generation NCLEX, they increased the amount of questions on it, so there will now be a minimum of 85 questions and a maximum of 150. Similar to the current NCLEX test, the max time allowed to take this test will be 5 hours. So the Next Generation NCLEX will continue to be computer adaptive. So as you get questions right, the questions will become harder. As you get questions wrong, the questions will become easier. On the Next Generation NCLEX, you will be guaranteed a minimum of 3 case studies. You can get more, especially as you pass that minimum 85 question threshold, you are potentially able to get another case study. This Next Generation NCLEX, the changes will be applied to both the LPN and the RN tests. 15 of the questions on this test will be used for research purposes solely, so will not go towards your score. However, you do not know which 15 are, so just treat all of the questions you get as being counted towards your score. On this test, they created a new model called the Clinical Judgment Measurement Model. So this model helps guide how you should be thinking through the case studies. So I did create a video on that model, and I recommend you watch it and learn as much as you can about the model, because that'll help as you take these case study questions and help with being successful in them. One big question I had when I heard they were changing the NCLEX was, well, would I still have passed if I was taking the new one versus the current one? And they created the same scale. They're using the same scale to determine whether or not you fail or pass. So really the only thing they're changing is the style of the questions. But if you would have taken the old NCLEX and passed, you would have also been able to pass the new NCLEX. Regarding the case studies, the case study questions are preset. So you have a case study and you have the 6 questions that go with it. So as you're taking the test, if you're doing really well, they're going to give you a more difficult case study. And in that case study, you'll have a chance to get 3 of the 6 questions right, is what they'll be expecting of you. That's how it's computer adaptive. Say you've been getting some questions wrong, they'll give you an easier case study, but you'll still have a chance of getting 3 of the 6 questions correct. So that is how the case studies kind of work. You aren't expected to get everything within the case study correct, but you are expected to get about 50% of it correct. Alright guys, thank you for watching. I hope this helped kind of fill in some of the gaps of what is the Next Generation NCLEX. If you have any questions about it, please leave them below. I'd be happy to answer them. Check out my page if you're interested in learning more about the Next Generation NCLEX for case studies that are soon to come out that you can work through to help practice and prepare for the Next Generation NCLEX. Alright, have a great day, you guys. I don't know if I explained that very well.